So let me introduce some of my Divyasshakti to you. It's Ashok, it's Mani Guru Rajshekhar, it's Hemant, it's Kunal, it's Ranjit, it's Harsh. Oh, my name is Sri Vidya. Sri, can you change the name? Shri, can you change the name? Come, we'll change it. Come. Vikram Khurana, good. Kunal.
Yes, sir, we can start. We are ready.
You are Shri will. I am Shri Vidya. Can you come in, please, and change the name? Edit, profile, rename. Okay. Thank you. I'll do that. Done. So here is this is a panel discussion. Okay. After the discussion is over, the other, those who are to be Divyasshakti can ask the questions to the participant or me. So let us start with a very basic in the first question. And we will start the question because some of the participants will speak in Telugu and Rajshekhar will translate them into the English and Hindi. So my first question to all the Divyasshakti, how did Divyasshakti happen to you? Be brief, be concise, and be very clear as to what you speak. We start with Mani Guru Rajshekhar.
Sir, Divyasshakti happened to me in Mumbai. I came to Mumbai in 2017. In 2017, I had been to Mumbai for attending Divyasshakti. After that, the total life had changed. I had given my brief testimonials in the group also. Earlier, I was not at all known to even my neighbor. From that unidentified person to a Mani Guru across the worldwide, all the Telugu speaking people know me as Mani Guru. And I was not even able to speak in front of camera once also. Today, to my title, there are 2,000 videos on various channels in YouTube. And I was having what we call, I was not even able to pay my rent. From that state, today I am having 1.5 CR property by my name. And I was not able to write a small brief script. From that, I had written 12 books, 12 titles to my name. What are the list goes on, sir.
Rajshekhar ji, what I was asking is very simple thing. That how did Divyasshakti happen to you? And you have answered all my further questions.
Okay. Divyasshakti happened to me. Earlier, actually, it was very what we call astonishing incident. Before that, I was knowing 2 batches, 2 workshops were happening. Divyasshakti, 2 workshops happened with my awareness. Means I know that Viral sir and Shri were conducting Divyasshakti, some program called Divyasshakti. After 2 workshops are over, for the 3rd workshop, Shri said, I want you to come. Now, about what the program is, what they will be teaching, what their topic is, nothing I know. I just blindly, I know Shri is, if she suggested, that has some purpose. I landed in Mumbai. I just attended. And when I was attending, after long time, after 15 years, I was feeling that I'm learning every minute a new thing. For 15 years, I had been bored. Whatever the program I was attending, it was feeling I know this, I know this, I know this. But this was a program for total 3 days, not even a single minute. I felt that I was knowing this. Every minute it was new to me. Mind blowing, fantastic.
I stick to the question that I ask you, everybody. I request you. So now my same question goes to Kunal. Kunal, how did Divyasshakti happen to you? Kunal?
Is not visible.
Kunal is there. Kunal, can you unmute yourself? Can you unmute Kunal? Karan, sorry, Karan, I'm so sorry. Karan Kumar.
Sorry. Yeah, Guruji.
Karun Kumar,
Sorry, Karan.
Karun Kumar.
అదే కునాల్ ఎవరా అని చూస్తున్నాను సార్ నేను.
ఉన్నాడు కునాలని ఒక ఆయన ఉన్నాడు ఇక్కడ.
Sorry, Karan.
Yes, Guruji. Actually, I was a very curious kid and I have a lot of questions since my childhood. And I attended a lot of personality development courses before I attended the webinar of free webinar of Divyasshakti. That day, I still remember there is a link.
Can you
got
remove
into
your
my
hand
WhatsApp.
from camera? Yeah.
Sorry. There is a link popped up in my WhatsApp. It was sent by Barka ma'am, and I was very vexed. And I don't know what Divyasshakti is and what about this. What is this webinar about? I was very vexed, and I don't want to join that. Suddenly, I got an intention to join the webinar. I wanted to join, and I just joined it. After joining, I experienced some healing happening within me while listening to you. While you address the webinar, I'm experiencing some healing happening to me, and I suddenly I suddenly had a feeling of all my questions has been answered. I will get my all answers from this workshop called Divyasshakti process. The next day 8:30 or so, even before 10 o'clock, I called Barka ma'am and asked about complete details
Okay,
about Divyasshakti
continue.
program. Complete details about Divyasshakti program, and
Continue. Your is very weak. Your signal is very weak.
let me change the.
Okay, we'll wait. We'll ask. Yeah. Can you off your video and speak?
Got freezed.
Yeah, continue.
Yeah, I get all the details of the program from Barka ma'am the next day, the very next day after the webinar has ended. But then I thought that I don't have money to attend this program. In the very webinar, you just mentioned that just have an intention to join this and request Divyasshakti that you want to join this program. I just had an intention, and money was flown to me. Just it came free flowing. I paid to the program, and that I attended in July 2021 in Hyderabad. That money also I repaid in 3 months without my knowledge. This is my actually first encounter with Divyasshakti, and after that, the very next year in September 2022, that means I have joined again.
Repeated.
Yes, repeated. And I got my major question of my life has been answered in the second Divyasshakti when I repeated. How many times even if you repeat 100 times this program, you'll get your answers. You will experience different things in different sessions of Divyasshakti. That I experienced the second time when I have joined it. I said to Sri ma'am also that day, this program I already
No,
attended
I
first
cannot.
time, and
No, I cannot hear you properly. I need to hear you, dear.
Video
I'm
of
stop.
current video of this matter.
Yes, sir. I attended
Karan, off
second
the
time.
video, please. Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, I attended second time Divyasshakti. I repeated it, and the experience was completely new. I shared with this. I shared this with Shri ma'am. I asked her like I already
ये
attended Divyasshakti,
इस बात का होता है
and also this time this experience was completely new. I shared with Shri ma'am.
भाग्य रेखा और मस्तक रेखा के बीच में जो एक्स का निशान होता है वो किस बात का होता है?
Okay. Now, can hers come in?
So for
How
me,
did Shakti happen to you?
Divyasshakti chose me. I did not choose it. I had no clue that a program named Divyasshakti existed. In the evening, a day prior to the Divyasshakti workshop, for that matter, I didn't even know Viral Guruji at that point in time. I've never attended a single webinar prior to that of Sri Viralji or of Sri Vidya, ma'am. I was just in touch with Sri Vidya ma'am, and then she happened to tell me that there's this program known as Divyasshakti. Why don't you come and join? I was going through my personal situation at that point in time, and I just thought that if not anything, at least I'll get to know some bits of meditation, because I've not even meditated a single day or a single 5 minutes also prior to Divyasshakti. I absolutely had zero expectations around what will be delivered. That was my first spiritual experience in the batch. And from there, it's been a journey. So unlike most people, I firmly believe that Divyasshakti chooses its participants, and it's not the other way around. You may choose to have an intention to do it. I've known a lot of people who have the intention to do it. However, they still sort of, don't make it to the seminar whenever it's conducted. So I believe that it chooses you, because in my case, until 7 o'clock in the evening, a day prior, I had no clue what Divyasshakti is, who Viral Ji was, who Shri in reality was. I was a very practical person, CS by nature, only thinking and talking about money and numbers. So for me, everything was material world. In the spiritual experience, Divyasshakti was my first experience person.
Wonderful.
And after that, the realization that kicked in was that everything happens spiritually in the interior world. It gets reflected in the exterior world. So for every new participant who's planning to join in, you may have 100 questions as to what it is, what will get delivered to you, whether it will be worth the money that you pay for, etc., etc., etc. Trust me, you can have 1,000 more questions around it. But जब तक किसी चीज का अनुभव नहीं करोगे, तब तक आपको समझ ही नहीं आएगा कि वो अनुभव है क्या और वो आपको क्या दे सकता है. So rather than having any notion around I will want this or I want to solve this, just go with a clear intention of experiencing this experience. It is beyond anybody of the new participants who will be chosen by Divyasshakti, beyond your knowledge, because this power comes from the beyond.
Thank you. Ranjit, how did Divyasshakti happen to you? And what is your journey with Divyasshakti?
సార్ ఇది వండర్ఫుల్ జర్నీ. నాకు రాజశేఖర్ సార్ మీరు ట్రాన్స్లేట్ చేయండి.
Yeah.
నమస్కారం సార్. దివ్యశక్తి కంటే ముందు నేను తదాస్తు చేశాను.
One sentence at a time.
నువ్వు ఒక 2 సెంటెన్స్ చెప్పిన తర్వాత ఆగి, నేను చెప్పిన తర్వాత మళ్ళీ కంటిన్యూ చేస్తున్నాను.
ఓకే సార్. సో అసలు అంటే దివ్యశక్తి అనే దాని గురించి నాకు ఏం తెలియదు. బట్ రాజశేఖర్ సార్ ఒకరోజు తదాస్తు అనే ప్రోగ్రామ్ ఉంది అని చెప్పారు.
Okay, so Divyasshakti, I was not at all aware of Divyasshakti. Before that, prior that, I attended a program called Tadhastu. Rajshekhar had said, and I attended the program called Tadhastu.
సో నాకు అక్కడ ఒక అంటే నేను ఒక ఎనర్జీని ఫస్ట్ టైం ఫీల్ అవ్వగలిగాను.
So for the first time, I had experienced something called energy, how the vibrations and how the energy will be experienced. He experienced it for the first time in life.
అండ్ అక్కడ క్లాస్ విన్న తర్వాత ఐ డిసైడెడ్ నేను దివ్యశక్తి కూడా ఎక్స్పీరియన్స్ అవ్వాలనిపించింది నాకు.
So after experiencing Tadhastu, he decided he wanted to experience Divyasshakti also.
సో నాకు విత్ ఇన్ 3 months లో నాకు దివ్యశక్తి అటెండ్ అవ్వాలనే ఇంటెన్షన్ పెట్టగానే నాకు మనీ ఆటోమేటిక్ గా అరేంజ్ అయింది.
So ever since I had an attention after attending Tadhastu, I wanted to attend Divyasshakti also. Ever since I had got an intention, from then onwards the money started flowing for Divyasshakti. Within 3 months, I had joined Divyasshakti in Hyderabad.
సో ఎప్పుడైతే నేను ఇనిషియల్ గా స్టార్టింగ్ లో దివ్యశక్తి అంటే ఎక్స్పీరియన్సెస్ నేను ఏం నోటీస్ చేయలేకపోయాను, అంతా నార్మల్ గానే ఉంది అనుకున్నాను. బట్ నౌ ఇప్పుడు నేను చాలా 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 హ్యాపీగా ఉన్నాను లైఫ్ లో. ఎందుకు అంటే ఒకటి నా లైఫ్ అంటే మనీ పరంగా కానీ అండ్ వీటన్నింటికంటే అంటే బాగుంది. అంతకంటే నాకు ఒక మెంటర్ దొరికారు, రాజశేఖర్ సార్. ఏదైనా కూడా గైడ్ చేయడానికి. సో నేను
few sentences. Let Rajshekhar translate.
So
Yeah.
in the initial stages of Divyasshakti practices, he could not find any difference. But later on, as the days passed by, he had seen his life getting opened up and getting flourished in every area of his life regarding health, wealth, and finances, money, recognition. And he got connected to a person who can guide him properly. All these things he got improvements, all because of Divyasshakti.
అండ్
Thank you.
నాకు
Yeah, Ranjit.
ఇంకొక
Continue.
వండర్ఫుల్
Continue.
ఇంకొక 1 sentence సార్.
Continue.
సార్ అంటే లైఫ్ లో అంటే ఎంతో మంది ఏదో ఏరియాలో ఒక స్ట్రగుల్ అవుతుంటారు మనీ ఏరియాలో. బేసికల్ మాకు అనిపించింది ఏంటంటే మనీ ఏరియాలో సో వాళ్ళని నేను రాజశేఖర్ సార్ కనెక్ట్ చేసి వాళ్ళకు ఒక సొల్యూషన్ ఇవ్వడంలో యూనివర్స్ చేతిలో ఒక టూల్ గా ఉన్నాను అన్న ఫీలింగ్ లో ఉన్నాను సార్ నేను.
Wonderful. So after Divyasshakti, he found himself that he had become a tool in the hands of universe, and it is getting done many things through him, making a positive difference in people's life through him.
సో ఇదంతా కూడా
So my next person who is going to speak how Divyasshakti happened to him is Rishikesh Deshpande. It's a very interesting journey. Let's listen from him. Rishikesh Deshpande.
Hey Guruji.
Namaste.
It is actually prior to knowing Divyasshakti, I would have said this is an accident which happened to me. But after knowing Divyasshakti, I can't say it is an accident. I would start with, I did not know what was Divyasshakti or anything about it. My sister's husband was supposed to attend Divyasshakti, and they happened to come from Pune. And just when we were chatting, that next day the Divyasshakti was supposed to happen, and the day prior, he asked me, "Why don't you join?" And I said, "What is it? I don't know who is going to conduct. The money it is going to involve. It was after pandemic, so I didn't know how to pay also that money because the finances were suffering, and he was unusually pushing me to do it. And usually I had a tendency of noticing some difference of behavior. So I told him that, ask them, can we confirm it in the morning? So he called Sri Vidya and asked that, is it okay if I bring my brother-in-law? But we will confirm that in the morning. So Sri Vidya, being Sri Vidya, she said yes. And in the night, I get a dream that I'm a night. It was not also night. It was, I think, in the morning, just before I got up. I saw a place where there were a lot of footwear outside a very old stone structure. I thought, I always had a curiosity about old stone structures, some Hindu old temples. I always had that curiosity. So in the dream also, I was very curious to go inside. And when I was going inside, I saw a lot of people just looking at a blank, simple wall. And I was confused that. And prior to this, I had done a dream analysis course also. So I was aware that the dream is about some information for me. So I was allowing myself to go through the dream in that process. So I said that this blank wall, I'm not able to understand why this blank wall. I was expecting some murti, some crystal or something. And then with confusion, I just turned and looked at some person who was sitting just behind me. And the guy happens to be a guy who taught me my worth. As in, if I would ask, ये काम का मैं 5,000 लगाऊं क्या, वो बोलेगा 25,000 लगा. So, you know, in dream, I realized that he's telling me that whatever you're doing is right. So I then focused towards the wall, and I realized that a lot of different energies are coming towards me. And just before this dream, 2-3 months ago, I had been to Vitthal Mandir, few places where energies are very high. So I had understood that the projection of energies are different in different mandir. So that flat wall was projecting almost all the energies together. And in the dream, I am not able to understand what is happening. And I happen to wake up and I realize that there cannot be a specific. I had never had such dream before where there was very step-by-step specific guidance as if to यहाँ से जाने का, वहाँ पे जाने का, and do this. So I realized that yes, Divyasshakti is going to be something which is not the idea of some murti or some crystal, but it is beyond my idea of what I can receive. But I know it is going to be a full package of blast of energy towards me. And in the morning, I said, yes, I will do it. And gracefully, Divyasshakti happened because Sri Vidya also said yes. And prior to that, I also had a question, can I pay in installment? So Shri and Guruji are always graceful to welcome all the people. So I did that also. I did not know how am I going to pay because pandemic had made my life worse. I had gone through a very bad relationship till that point. And I happened to be in Divyasshakti by a dream, which actually allowed me to say, yes, I will go there. And it was a clear-cut message for me that I have to attend Divyasshakti. This is how it happened to me. And rest is like, I can't thank all of you, as in Guruji or Shri to hai, but all the people who are involved in Divyasshakti, passively, not passively, everybody is like contributing. So I'm really grateful that I had that dream, I took this decision, and I'm here. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Hemendra, how
Hi,
did
sir.
Divyasshakti happen to you?
Yes, sir. సార్ నేను తెలుగులో మాట్లాడతాను.
Yeah, yeah.
Yes.
Rajshekar, take care, but see that you speak only few lines.
Yes, sure, sir.
ఓ 2-3 లైన్లు చెప్పి ఆగండి నేను
Sure,
మాట్లాడతాను.
sure, sir. నేను యాక్చువల్గా
Just in case you are needed, don't go away.
బిఫోర్ నాకు ఈ ఈ మన ప్రోగ్రామ్ కంటే బిఫోర్ నాకు కొన్ని బ్యాడ్ సిచ్యుయేషన్స్ జరిగాయి. ఫాదర్ చనిపోయారు అనే ఉద్దేశంలో కొంచెం డిప్రెషన్లో ఉన్నాను, చాలా బాధపడుతున్నా. కెరియర్ క్లారిటీ లేదు, సర్కమ్స్టాన్సెస్ సిచ్యుయేషన్స్ చాలా బ్యాడ్గా ఉన్నాయి సార్.
అక్కడ కాదు. సో బిఫోర్ when he was about to join Divyasshakti, he lost his father and his career was in doldrums and his financial condition was also in troubles. Yes, Hemant.
జస్ట్ ఆ టైంలో ఎలా ఆ ప్రోగ్రామ్ నేను ఎలా విన్నానో, మేడం ప్రోగ్రామ్ తర్వాత సార్ ఇది జస్ట్ ఒక ప్రోమో ఏం చెప్పారో, దివ్యశక్తి ఇంటెన్షన్స్ ఉంటే మీకు రాగలుగుతారన్న వినడం ఒకటి, వెంటనే ఏదో సొల్యూషన్ దొరుకుతుందని వచ్చాను సార్.
So when he came to know about the program and his financial condition was also not good, but he heard that if you have an intention, money, everything will be arranged and every arrangement, whatever is required for you to come to Divyasshakti can happen.
Rajshekar, be clear. You're speaking too fast.
Okay. Yes, sir.
సార్ ఇప్పుడు ప్రోగ్రామ్కి వచ్చిన తర్వాత ఎప్పుడు పరిస్థితులకు నేను అవుట్ సైడ్ చూసేవాడిని, ఎప్పుడు ఏం జరుగుతుందో అని తెలియకుండా అదొక విషయంలో ఉండేవాడిని. ఎప్పుడైతే ప్రోగ్రామ్కి వచ్చానో నా ఫోకస్ అనేది నా మీదకి ఇన్వర్డ్ జర్నీ స్టార్ట్ అయింది.
Okay. Before that, he always used to look external, and after coming to this program, he started to see internal what's happening inside.
Okay.
ఎస్ సార్. మన ప్రోగ్రాంలో చాలా ప్రోగ్రామ్స్లో ఒక ప్రోగ్రామ్ కనెక్ట్ అయ్యాను సార్. ఆ ప్రోగ్రాంలో ఏంటంటే ట్రాన్సిషన్ క్లియర్గా తెలిసింది, ఆ కనెక్షన్ ఏర్పడింది. ఎట్లాంటి మైండ్ ఒక డిస్టర్బెన్స్ని మిస్ చేసుకున్నా అక్కడ వరకు ప్రతి ప్రోగ్రాంలో మైండ్ డిస్టర్బ్ చేస్తూనే ఉంది. కౌంట్ చేస్తే చాలా ఫోకస్ చేస్తున్నాను, కానీ ఏం చేస్తున్నాను అందరూ మైక్ ఇస్తారు, నేను రాంగ్ ఆన్సర్ సార్, రైట్ ఆన్సర్ ఏదో సంథింగ్ నాకు చెప్తున్నాను, కానీ లోపల ఆన్సర్ వేరే ఇంకోటి వస్తుంది. యాక్సెప్ట్ చేయట్లేదు కొన్ని. బట్ నేను ఏమనిపిస్తుంది అంటే జనరల్ క్వశ్చన్స్ ఆన్సర్ చేస్తున్నాను.
So even after joining there, he was not comfortable with the activities what are being said. He was answering something, but he was not internally connected until one incident happened, which had made him totally get connected to Divyasshakti in all aspects.
ఎస్ సార్. నెక్స్ట్ ఏమైందంటే అయిన తర్వాత ప్రోగ్రామ్ ఇంటికి వచ్చిన తర్వాత ప్రాక్టీస్ చేస్తూ ఉన్నాను. ప్రాబ్లమ్స్ మల్టిప్లై అయిపోయాయి. చేస్తూ 7 days చేస్తుండగా కంటిన్యూగా చేయాలని చాలా ఇంటెన్షన్ చేస్తున్నాను. నాకు తెలియకుండా నేను అవుట్ ఆఫ్ అయిపోతున్నాను. ఎంత హై ఇంటెన్షన్ ఉంది, బట్ అవుట్ ఆఫ్ అయిపోతున్నాను. ఆ ప్రెజర్స్ ఎలా జరుగుతుందో తెలియట్లేదు. ఇంట్లో టైం తీసుకోవడం, ఎవరు లేని టైం సమయం చూసుకోవడం, ఈ ప్యాటర్న్ చేసుకోవడానికి ఎవరిని ఉంటే డిస్టర్బ్ చేస్తున్నారు, లేదని నేను చెప్పకుండా నేను చేస్తున్నాను. బట్ నా ఇంటెన్షన్ ఒక్కటి అనుకున్నాను, లోపల మైండ్లో థాట్స్ అన్ని ఏం జరుగుతున్నాయి అవి రియల్గా అక్కడ జరిగే సిచ్యుయేషన్ మైండ్కి వెళ్ళిపోతుంది. అవి మళ్ళీ మల్టిప్లై అవుతున్నాయి సార్. అవుట్ సైడ్ సీన్ మారాలనుకుంటున్నాను.
Okay. So after completing Divyasshakti, he went back to house and he started practicing. Ever since he started practicing, his problems started multiplying for some time. He had seen that things are multiplying. And whenever he wanted to do, he was getting out of that focus and out of concentration. And the things were not happening in his way. Yes, sir.
కొంతకాలం అలాగే జర్నీ చేస్తుంటే నేను ఎందుకు వచ్చాను, ఈ ప్రోగ్రామ్ ఏంటి, నా ఒక అవుట్కమ్ ఏంటి, ఇలా థాట్ ప్రాసెస్ చేసుకున్నాను. నేను యాక్చువల్గా శాలరీ అంటే శాలరీ చేంజ్ కావాలా, జాబ్ రావాలి, క్లారిటీ రాలేదు, ఇది థాట్ ప్రాసెస్ చేసుకుంటాను. ఇంటెన్షన్ ఏమో లోపలికి వెళ్ళి అక్కడికి కావాలనుకుంటున్నాను, లోపలికి వెళ్ళి మైండ్ డిస్టర్బ్ అయిపోయాను. మధ్యలో మిమ్మల్ని ఒకసారి కాల్ చేశాను, మీ సజెషన్ తీసుకున్నా. మీరు అక్కడ చేసేప్పుడు మీరు ఇలా చేయొద్దండి అన్నారు, థాట్ ప్రాసెస్ పెట్టుకోవద్దండి, రిలాక్స్డ్ గా ఉండి ప్రొసీజర్ చేయండి అన్నారు. సో నేను అది ఫాలో అయ్యాను. 10 days చేశాను, తెలియకుండా ఆపేస్తున్నాను. అది చేయాలనేది నాకు ఉద్దేశం, ఇంటెన్షన్ ఉంది, బట్ తెలియకుండా నా అంతకు నేను నాకు చేయాలని ఉంది, బట్ నేనే ఆపేస్తున్నాను. తెలియట్లేదు, అది హ్యాబిట్ అవుతుందా లేకపోతే ఏమి ఆపుతుందా నాకు తెలియట్లేదు. తెలియకుండా ఆపేశాను, తెలియదు చేయడమే ఆపేశాను.
ఓకే, సో ఇక్కడ పాయింట్, సారీ. So he continued still in the same way he had continued, and he is doing it. This process happened for quite some time, that he is getting in, getting out, getting in, getting out, and he contacted me also. I taught him, I suggested him what is the right way to do the things. In the same way the things were happening. Yes, sir.
ఈ అప్స్ అండ్ డౌన్స్ లో తెలియకుండానే సార్ ఒక్క విషయంలో సక్సెస్ అయిపోయాను. స్పిరిచువల్లీ చాలా అంటే అక్కడ నుంచి స్పిరిచువల్ సీడ్ అక్కడ మన ప్రోగ్రామ్ లో ఎక్కడైతే స్టార్ట్ అయిందో ఇప్పటి వరకు వన్ ఆఫ్ ద థింగ్, గ్రేటెస్ట్ థింగ్ ఏంటంటే నేను చాలా స్పిరిచువల్ గా గ్రో అయిపోయాను. వాట్ ఎవర్ ద కండిషన్ మేబీ, ఐఎమ్ వెరీ హ్యాపీ. ఇంటెన్షన్ ఉన్నాను, సమ్ సిచ్యువేషన్స్ డిస్టర్బ్ చేస్తున్నాయి. ఇంకా అవుట్వర్డ్ ఇంకొకటి చిన్న విషయం సార్, సర్కమ్స్టాన్స్ సిచ్యువేషన్స్ నేను ఎవరికి డిస్టర్బ్ చేయాలని నాకు ఇంటెన్షన్ లేదు బయట, కాకపోతే పాస్ట్ ఇష్యూ తెలియట్లేదు, ప్రతిదీ ఈజీగా రావట్లేదు, నాకు కష్టపెడుతుంది. అదొకటి మెయిన్ ప్రాబ్లం, ఇంకా సాల్వ్ అవ్వలేదు సార్.
Okay, right. So after all this practice, he unknowingly, unconsciously, he found that there was a seed sown in his mind in the program, and he grown spiritually a lot. In spite of problems around him, he is not at all being shaken up and being worried about the problems that are externally happening in his life right now.
Shri, please share my number with some people wants to discuss something with me personally. Yeah. 7901555631. Okay, and it will be shared in the chat. Can I ask Ashok ji to speak? If you are done, I'll come back to you, Hemant.
No, he's done, sir. He's done.
Okay, Hemant.
Ashok.
Okay, Ashok ji, how did Divyasshakti happen and what is your experience?
నమస్కారం సార్.
Namaskar.
అయితే నేను దివ్యశక్తి రాకంటే, ఆ ప్రోగ్రామ్ అటెండ్ కాకంటే ముందు నాకు ఒక మేజర్ ప్రాబ్లం ఉండే. మేజర్ ప్రాబ్లం గురించి రాజశేఖర్ సార్ ఫోన్ చేసిన 3 days ముందు.
Wait.
So before attending Divyasshakti program, he was passing through a big issue, and regarding that, before 3 days, he had called me.
ఫోన్ చేస్తే రాజశేఖర్ సార్ ఈ ప్రాబ్లం ఉందని, బట్ నీకు ఈ ప్రాబ్లమే కాదు అన్ని ప్రాబ్లమ్స్ తీరుతాయి, నువ్వు దివ్యశక్తి చేయని నాకు సలహా ఇచ్చింది.
So then Rajshekhar said, it's me. I had said that not only this problem, you are having many problems. You will find all problems solved in one place. That is Divyasshakti. Come down to Divyasshakti.
తర్వాత నాకు నేను అంటే ఆల్రెడీ ప్రాబ్లం ఉన్నా మనీ పెట్టాలని దానికి ఆలోచన తీసుకోలేదు, బట్ పోతే బాగుండే అని ఒక ఆలోచన అయితే వచ్చింది. వచ్చినాక దాని గురించి డిస్కషన్ బంద్ చేసి నా పనులలో నేను వెళ్ళిపోతే ఆ 3 days వరకు ఆ ప్రాబ్లం ఇష్యూ ఇంకా పెరిగింది కానీ తగ్గలేదు.
So when he had heard about the fee and amount, he said that it is not my cup of tea. Let me leave it. Later on, he went back to his job and he went back to his works. And whatever the issue he was talking to me, it was getting multiplied.
రేపు దివ్యశక్తి అనగా మళ్ళీ నైట్ 9 o'clock రాజశేఖర్ సార్కి కాల్ చేసిన.
So again, then I had approached Rajshekhar by day before, night 9 o'clock.
అప్పుడు కూడా ఫోన్ చేసి, సార్ నాకు సో ప్రాబ్లము, నాకు 2,50,000 ఇష్యూ ఉంది, క్లియర్ అయితే ఓకే, క్లియర్ కాకపోతే నేను మనీ కట్టాలి అని మాట్లాడుతున్నా, నాకు ప్రాబ్లం ఇష్యూ గురించి చెప్తున్నా. బట్ రాజశేఖర్ సార్ ఏమన్నాడు అంటే, నువ్వు ఏమైనా చెప్పు, నా మీద నమ్మకం ఉంటే దివ్యశక్తి రా, లేకపోతే నీకు ఆ ప్రాబ్లం క్లియర్ అయిపోతుంది, ఇది ఒక్కటే నేను ఇచ్చే సలహా అని అన్నా.
Right. So at night 9 o'clock, he had expressed his tension that I'm passing through some problem. If at all that problem is not solved, I have to.
Please see that your line is not stable. So just close the video.
Mine or Ashok's? Sir, मेरा वाला क्या अशोक का? Hello. Hello.
సార్ వీడియోనే స్ట్రక్ అయింది సార్.
సార్ వీడియో స్ట్రక్ అయిందా? నా మాట క్లియర్గా ఉందా?
క్లియర్గా ఉంది సార్.
Clear, sir.
ఉంది సార్
Clear,
మీది
clear.
క్లియర్.
Now are you clear?
Yes.
Clear, sir.
So Ashok had said me that if my problem is not solved, I may have to pay amount of 2.5 lakh rupees. Then I said, I don't know, whatever it is, you just come, your all problems will be solved.
నేను సారా మాట అనేసరికి నైట్ 9:30 అవుతుంది. నేను డిసైడ్ అయ్యే వరకు నా దగ్గర చేతిలో రూపాయి లేదు. సరే సార్, ఇప్పుడు నేను ఏం చేయాలి, పైసలు లేవని అడిగినా, ఏముంది నువ్వు కళ్ళు మూసుకొని నేను వస్తున్నా అని చెప్పేసి పైసలు ఎట్లా అరేంజ్ అయితే అన్నాడు. నాకు అర్థం కాలేదు. నైట్ 9:30 పొద్దున హైదరాబాద్ పోవాలి.
By night 9:30, he had come to a conclusion that yes, I have to attend Divyasshakti. And at that point of time, he is not having a single rupee. And Rajshekhar said
Rajshekhar,
that,
you be louder and clear.
yes,
You
sir.
are going too fast.
Okay. So at night 9:30, he had decided to attend, but without having any single rupee in his pocket. But Rajshekhar said, you just decide and you just make an intention. By morning, you will get the money. And he is wondering, but night 9:30, everybody is sleeping. And early morning, I had to wake up and I had to go to Hyderabad. How this overnight the things can happen, he was wondering. Ashok.
సార్ ఏమన్నాడంటే, నువ్వు కళ్ళు మూసుకొని దివ్యశక్తికి నేను వస్తున్నా అని మనస్ఫూర్తిగా చెప్పు, నువ్వు వచ్చేస్తావు అన్నాడు. సరే, నాకు నమ్మకం లేకుండా నేను ఆ పని చేసిన. మళ్ళీ నేను మనీ గురించి ఆలోచిస్తుంటే నాకు ఒక్కరికి ఫోన్ చేసిన, మా ఫ్రెండ్. సరే, నేను మార్నింగ్ నాకు మా పైసలు అవసరం ఉన్నాయి, 36,000 కావాలి, నేను పోవాలంటే సెకండ్ మాట మాట్లాడకుండా ఇంటికి రా, వచ్చి క్రెడిట్ కార్డు తీసుకొని వెళ్ళిపో, ఏమన్నా ఉంటే తర్వాత చూద్దామన్నాడు. నేను ఆ నైట్ పోయి కార్డు తీసుకున్నా, మార్నింగ్ వర్క్ షాప్ వచ్చేసి.
Right. So I said to give an intention to Divyasshakti that I want to attend Divyasshakti. So then he had did an intention and he had called only one person. He had called only one person to a friend and asked for 36,000 rupees. And that friend said that I don't have money, but I have a card. You just take the card, join the course. We'll see later whatever happens. We'll see later. Pehle ab jao. First you go and attend. So he had given the overnight. In the night itself, around 11:30, 12 o'clock, I had given the card and he came back to the program next day.
నేను కార్డు తీసుకుని వచ్చి అటెండ్ అయినప్పుడే రాజశేఖర్ సార్కి చెప్పినా, సార్ నాకు ఇట్లా ప్రాబ్లం ఉంది, మీరు రమ్మన్నారని వచ్చినా, నేను అక్కడ లేకపోతే కూడా ఇష్యూ అవుతుంది అని అన్నా. నువ్వైతే ఉండు 3 రోజులు, తర్వాత చూద్దాం, ఫోన్ అయితే ఆఫ్ చేయి అన్నాడు. 3 రోజులు అటెండ్ అయినా, ఫోన్ ఆఫ్ చేసుకొని అటెండ్ అయినా. ఆఫ్టర్ 3 days నా ప్రమేయం ఏం లేకుండానే వాళ్ళే కాంప్రమైజ్. నేనేం చేయలేను, నేను వ్యక్తిగా పర్సన్ గా ఉన్నా అంతే. నా ప్రమేయం ఏం లేకుండానే ప్రాబ్లం క్లియర్ అయిపోయింది. నాకు వచ్చే 2,50,000 వచ్చేసినాయి. నాకు ఆ ప్రాబ్లం మొత్తం క్లియర్ అయింది. ఏదైతే నేను 3 days ముందు రాజశేఖర్ సార్కి ఫోన్ చేసినో ఆ ప్రాబ్లం అటెండ్ అయిన 3 days లోనే క్లియర్ అయిపోయింది.
Right. So even after coming to workshop, he was expressing to me that, sir, how about that problem? How about that problem? I said, keep quiet, just be here, switch off your phone and attend here completely. So after 3 days, it so happened, without his involvement, whatever the issue was happening there, that issue got resolved and he got, instead of he paying 2.5 lakh rupees, he got 2.5 lakh rupees after that issue being resolved, just within the period of attending this Divyasshakti here.
Thank you, Ashok.
సార్,
Thank you.
Right, Ashok?
వెల్కమ్ సార్, థ్యాంక్ యూ సార్. అయితే ఆ తర్వాత నేను అటెండ్ అయిన తర్వాత నాకు ఎనర్జీ లెవెల్ చాలా పెరిగిపోయింది. నేను అంతకుముందు అంటే నేను లిమిటెడ్ బిలీఫ్ తోని బిజినెస్ చేస్తుంటే తర్వాత నా మైండ్ ఓపెన్ అయింది పెద్దగా చేయడానికి, అంటే పెద్దగా ప్రయత్నం చేయడానికి కూడా నేను యాక్సెప్ట్ చేసిన. తర్వాత బిజినెస్ పెంచుకుంటూ వచ్చిన. బట్ నేను డిఎస్పి డైలీ చేస్తున్నా కానీ నాకు రిజల్ట్స్ అనేవి నేను పరిగణలోకి తీసుకోలేకపోయినా. బట్ లాస్ట్ 2 months బ్యాక్ ఒక కంటిన్యూగా 3 సంఘటనలు జరిగినాయి. ఆ 3 సంఘటనల వల్ల నాకు అర్థమైంది ఏంటిదంటే, మనము డిఎస్పి అనేది ఎవ్రీ మినిట్ ఎవ్రీ సెకండ్ నన్ను సెక్యూర్ చేస్తూనే ఉంది, రక్షిస్తూనే ఉంది. నేను గమనిక తీసుకుంటలేను.
Fantastic. After that, his confidence levels had increased and he had multiplied his business on one side. But he was doing continuously Divyasshakti. He was not able to realize that something is happening with him. 2 months back, he had come across 3 incidents continuously, and then he realized that ever since he started doing Divyasshakti, there is some power which had been guarding him from every problem and everything. It is keeping him safe always in all aspects of problems.
ఇది నేను గమనికలోకి తీసుకున్నప్పటి నుండి చూస్తే నా జీవితంలో ప్రతి సంఘటన డిఎస్పి వల్ల మంచి వైపుకు పోతుంది. అది నేను ఇన్ని రోజులు గమనించుకోలేను. బట్ నేను ఏది చూస్ చేసినా అది బెటర్ వేలకు పోతుంది.
Right, so then he had realized that even though he is not getting what he want, but he had seen that whatever the circumstances are happening, situations are happening, they are leading to the betterment of his life, even without his knowledge. Later on, he is realizing that incident, what had happened in the past, had led me to a better place now than I am expecting.
Thank you, sir. I am grateful for my gurus. Thank you.
Thank you.
I will ask a very different question to the another participant who has attended the Divyasshakti, and that is audio. Am I okay now? Okay. My question is to another participant. Who else is there? Rajshekhar?
So here Srinivas is there.
Srinivas, yeah. I'm sorry. Srinivas, how your life would be if Divyasshakti wouldn't have happened in your life?
Srinivas garu.
Rajshekhar, translate.
Yeah. Srinivas garu. Unmute, please. Unmute.
Yeah.
Okay, na sir.
Sir, okay. దివ్యశక్తి గనక మీ ప్రోగ్రామ్ మీ జీవితంలో లేకపోతే మీ జీవితం ఎలా ఉండేది?
చాలా కష్టంగా ఉండేది సార్. ఎప్పుడు కూడా అనుమానంగా, అంత భయంగా, ఏ పని కూడా కాన్ఫిడెన్స్ ఉండకపోయేది. ఎప్పుడు ఉరికినట్టే. ఎప్పుడంటే డే మొదలు పెడితే ఏదో ఒకటి ఒత్తిడి వెనకాల మనల్ని తరుముతున్నట్టు అట్లనే ఉండేది డే అంతా.
The life would have been like on roller coaster or treadmill. From morning to evening, you would be running with fear, chased by fear, tensions, worries. All these things would have been there if Divyasshakti had not happened in his life.
Do you mean to say all these that you have explained are not there right now?
No, sir, not there.
Okay.
ఇప్పుడు లేవు సార్.
They are not there.
What is your experience being in the Divyasshakti, Rishikesh? While you were doing the program, what was your feeling? Rishikesh, are you there?
I did not hear your question, Guruji.
See, what was your experience during the journey of Divyasshakti in the program 3 days?
In the program, I think I can always say that it was every time it was surprising. It was more clarity to my thoughts with the processes you were making us do. And I think it allowed my monkey mind to just stay away, which helped me to either receive what you were trying to give. Because most of the times, me as a person, I just think too much. So in the process, I experienced that I was able to be in the process mentally also, which was very different than other times. And while in all these three processes, to be precise and specific about few processes in the last day, if I may tell the last
No,
part.
don't describe the process.
Okay. So I think it was more about learning to be in the process. It was easier for me to shut my monkey mind while I was experiencing all the processes. And I was more drawn to it the moment it was happening. So I was actually ready to do it immediately because I started doing it also very quickly. I did 3 processes in a day. आप तो वो बहुत बोल ही रहे थे, but sometimes I went on to 5, doing 5, 6 also because I was like ready to do them. And I got driven to actually achieve and do those things without any goals or anything because till that point having goals is because of my monkey mind. I have always restricted myself with goals and I wanted to open up, and Divyasshakti gave me that chance to be that uh, ready to receive that ultimate unlimitedness.
So, Rishikesh, can you answer? Because I think I read questions in people's mind, and they are saying that, can you give us the process right now? Is it going to work for them? Is it easy to give the process?
Yes, absolutely. I think.
Is it easy? Or it was a journey of 3 days?
No. It is easy to receive because you are doing it. That's what I'm.
No. I'm asking you. People will say that why are you taking 3 days? Can you not give us a process online right now?
No, it is not easy. You have to be present. Yeah. Yes. I did not understand your question. I
Sorry.
think certain things in Divyasshakti require your presence. There is nothing. The experience being there is uttermost important, and I don't think they can be. Those things can be done online.
What is your view, Harsh?
So I understand that we live in a very fast world, and you would want the participants would want everything fly by the night in couple of hours. But trust me, when it comes to 3 days, after the first day, you would feel that why it is only for 3 days. It should be continuous, and he should extend more and give you more than 3 days. And I was a
Good.
person who was always late. First day I entered late,
Your
but
voice is
second
cracking,
day,
Harsh.
see people in three
Rajshekhar,
days
we
all
discussed number of times. Do you feel these 3 days are sufficient?
no.
Sir, no, sir.
Harsh, your voice is cracking.
Okay, is it better now? I've just gone off video. Maybe
Rajshekhar, what is your view?
Sir, it's not sufficient.
Yeah, better. Yeah, better.
3 days are not sufficient for Divyasakti process. It is because Viralji is there and Sri Ma'am is there, and there's a combined energy of both of them. 3 days works out to be just fine. And trust me, guys, after attending it for a single day, you would want it more beyond 3 days as well.
Yeah.
Fast again.
सर
Am I
विनोद सर
audible?
आप म्यूट पे हैं।
अभी हूँ? अभी ठीक हूँ?
हाँ अब ठीक है सर।
हाँ, अभी बताइए।
सर मेरा एक क्वेश्चन है। मैंने लास्ट वाला वेबिनार भी ज्वाइन किया था एक्चुअली। तो मेरा ये क्वेश्चन है कि मुझे कान में कम सुनाई देता है, तो अगर मैं इन पर्सन आऊँ तो मुझे तो कुछ सुनाई तो देगा नहीं, कि करना क्या है?
कान में कम सुनाई देता है?
हाँ
तो अभी तो आप सुन रहे हो, इतना काफी
अभी
है।
तो मैंने हेडफोन लगाया है सर, अभी हेडफोन लगाया है और वॉल्यूम फुल पे है, तो
तो
इसमें
वहाँ
मुझे
माइक
कोई दिक्कत नहीं होती है,
माइक
लेकिन
होता है, स्पीकर होता है।
अच्छा। और अगर कुछ सुनाई ना दिया तो मैं पूछ सकती हूँ?
100% पूछ सकते
ठीक है।
100, आप सभी लोग पूछ पाते हैं।
ठीक है सर, थैंक यू।
या यस, नेक्स्ट। हर्ष, अभी आपकी आवाज सुनाई देगी।
Yes, Guruji.
हाँ बोलिए, अभी आप बोल रहे थे।
I was just saying that 3 days are not sufficient for doing this course. To give it in 3 days also requires a significant amount of energies from Guruji and Shri both combined. So while you might expect to have it online, some things just makes eminent sense to be present physically to be able to receive it. And Divyasshakti is just one of it. It's a once in a lifetime experience for everyone who will attend it.
Okay, that's so. My another question is to the see, now in this I cannot see the participants, so please excuse me for that. Now I can. Sorry. So I would like Malleshwari to speak few lines.
Malleshwari, Unnava.
Yes, sir. None, sir.
Malleshwari, your sound is very low. You are not visible. Yeah.
Sir, am I audible?
Yes,
No,
yes,
we
audible.
cannot hear you, Malleshwari. It's okay, we'll wait for that. So I want anybody who has any questions about it, to any participant, they can ask directly by unmuting themselves. The question is to be very clear, and you should ask the particular participant about what you want to ask. I'm opening it to entire forum to ask the question.
Sir, I have a question I think his name is Harsh. So my question is that, and maybe you can also answer this, is that anytime I want to do something and I'm sitting in meditation or any other programs, I'm part of a couple of programs, but somehow again, as somebody was talking, I did not get his name, about monkey mind, it's constantly running, jumping from one place to another, and after the meditation is over, there is too much of like this logic thing, pump coming back to my head, that is this right, does this happen? I am like, there is a war inside me which is split between emotions, spirituality, practicality, logic, science, everything. So there's constant war going on. So how do we address that?
So monkey mind is known as a monkey mind in spiritual realm because of one particular thing. It is designed to safeguard us, to defend us of any unknown. Okay. When you do any spiritual processes, you are actually trying to tap into regions which are not known due to social conditioning. you would not have been educated since the start, and whatever is unknown to the monkey mind, it thinks of it as a problem. As a result of which, it will try to gain access over it
Now, the
and cutting
simple
the
question to the participant. The simple question to the participant, I will interpret the question and put it across. How
Sure.
does she get help? Is she going to get help from the monkey mind, the emotional thing, logic, and the meditational process? Is
no,
Divyasshakti be helpful in that?
Divyasshakti will be helpful, monkey mind will not be. Because if you choose Divyasshakti, it will take care of its monkey mind, of your monkey mind, of every emotion, because it will make you present to the processes where you're supposed to be present. You just have to put an intention that you have to be present to be able to receive it fully. And it will do its job.
Do you require to be present, Harsh? Or Divyasshakti makes you present?
Divyasshakti makes you present. That's what I said. You just need an intention and Divyasshakti will do the rest.
Great. Any other participant would like to answer her?
Rishikesh, why don't you go ahead? Since you have solved
So
a
I
lot of
just
monkey
wanted to
mind questions.
clarify. So just wanted to clarify. I did not understand or interpret the definition of your monkey mind. My definition of monkey mind, I'll rather clarify that. So when I say monkey mind, I'm talking about when I close my eyes, I want to focus, I want to like do meditation. It's constantly running from one emotion to another, one experience to another, one trauma to another. All those past things that has happened in the life which has brought so much of pain in me. So when I say monkey mind, that's what I mean, that it's jumping, it's not focusing at one place, it's not sitting at one place and letting me concentrate. It's like there's a lot of
Jyotsna
disturbance
ji,
in the head.
Let me answer.
Jyotsna
Harsh.
ji,
Let me answer.
Jyotsna ji,
Yes sir.
आपको सिर्फ वहां पर फिजिकली प्रेजेंट होना है, बाकी सारे चीज दिव्य शक्ति, विराल सर और श्री मैडम will take care. Make yourself physically present. That's it. After that, all your problems are taken over.
Okay.
You need not bother about any of the issues, how to do, whether I can be able to do it or not. All these things are not, and no more your problems.
Okay.
Your problem is only to reach the venue and enter into the venue.
Okay.
That's all. After that, everything is taken care.
Okay.
They'll take care of every of your issue.
Sure, sir. Got it.
Anybody else?
Yes, sir. Hemant.
Any other question from any other participant?
హేమంత్ మీరు కాదు మీరు మాట్లాడటానికి లేదు.
సార్ నేను బాలరాజ్ సార్.
చెప్పండి.
Yes Bala.
సార్ గుడ్ ఈవినింగ్ సార్.
ఇప్పుడు అలాగే ఇప్పుడు ఎక్స్ప్రెషన్ ఏం లేదు. ఇప్పుడు వాళ్ళు మిగతా వాళ్ళు అటెండ్ కాని వాళ్ళు అటెండ్ అయిన వాళ్ళని క్వశ్చన్ అడిగే టైం.
సార్ ఒక క్వశ్చన్ ఉంది, అందుకే ఖచ్చితంగా అడుగుదామని.
అటెండ్ కాని వాళ్ళు అటెండ్ అయిన వాళ్ళని క్వశ్చన్ అడిగే టైము.
ఓకే, ఇప్పుడు నేను మాట్లాడాలంటే ఎప్పుడు మాట్లాడాలి?
అయిపోయింది టైం.
అప్పటి నుంచి మెసేజ్ పెడుతున్నాను
సార్.
ఒక 1 minute, ఎక్కువ కూడా కాదు.
లేదే, ప్రోగ్రామ్ సీక్వెన్స్ డిస్టర్బ్ అయింది.
Anybody else would like to ask any other question? Let me say a few things about Divyasshakti. Before coming to this program right now, we had been to some, we were arranging technical things for the, ongoing programs that we do. So prior to that, I was recording the audios for the Ppure Energy VIP Circle, a VIP membership, in which I was talking about Divyasshakti. Divyasshakti na pehle kabhi hua tha. It has never happened. It is something for new age people, for new age problem. वो अभी के लोगों के लिए अभी के सिस्टम है जो आपको अभी जरूरी है. This is not a system which is ancient. This is not a system which is known to the mankind prior to this. It has just come. If you see Buddha happened before few hundred years, 1,000 years. And today the meditations of Buddha are spreading. I am talking about what has happened in just 10, 15 years ago. And my experiences dealing with this energy for 10, 15 years, I feel that for the upgradation of your soul, Divyasshakti is the answer. Because today, if you would like to solve your problems from your mind, from the emotions, from the spiritual realm or the meditation, I don't feel it is giving you the kind of the speed that you require currently. Because you are in a state, you are in a situation, it's not your fault. If some of you said that we were in a grave financial conditions and Divyasshakti happened, that's a byproduct. Somebody says their health improved, it's a byproduct. Somebody says that something else changed in their life, they feel peaceful and energized to deal with any situation, it's a byproduct. Everything every participant speaks is a byproduct of what? Of the upliftment of your soul. Unless you uplift your soul, all this is not possible. And with that upliftment of the soul, the things which you can do is enormous. My humble request to everyone is that we are caught up into our own web, and the Divyasshakti will cut this web on its own without asking anything from it. And it has happened with all the participants. Irrespective of whatever challenges that they have or challenges that they are facing. I'm so confident about this process. And I'm just waiting because Divyasshakti has to give me a nod and a green signal before I take it to the international forum. Once this goes to the international forum, the entire dynamics of this process will transform. And the acceptance level. I have checked various kind of programs. There are psychic institute, there are psychic powers, there are Akashic records powers, there are remote viewing programs. There are so many things which is happening across the globe. I haven't found a single program inclusive of all the things that we present in Divyasshakti. And that is all these people have been talking about. They have been talking about not the way that they articulate, but each one is capable of answering, be of any state. They will defend an answer, and that answer, they themselves have become a so powerhouse that they can do anything with this power that they are destined for. I don't need to answer on their behalf. I can allow them to talk whatever they feel like talking. I'm not hesitant. That's why I'm putting them in front of you. These are the only few people that you have been talking about. There are innumerable cases. There are innumerable people. And the count is on. In the initial stages of few years, this program was not Divyasshakti. It was something else. And I always felt that some incompletion is there in this program. So I talked to the energies. And one day when I went to Vapi to give one program, I reached there at 9 o'clock from Mumbai. And I sat on the chair and started giving. And that time, all the new ideas that kept coming. And that becomes a complete program. And then the addiction kept on happening within the program, the messages comes. Sabda Brahm was never a part of the program unless one time I was guided by the energy and she picked up a participant to clear the issue. And with that, every participant issue was cleared. So since then, the Shakti Manthan has been the part of the program. This is how the entire curriculum it has been set not by me. It has been set by the energies itself. My job and my duty right now is to just place this in front of the people and give them the awareness and the knowledge about the power this process has got. This is not a meditation, my dear friends. I will demolish the idea of meditation in the very first half of the program. First day, first half. None of my participants is speaking about the meditation. And they will never speak about the meditation. They will only say Divyasshakti process. Because it is not a meditation, it is a process. I open this again for the questions that you may have to ask. Yes, please. Neetu? Anyone? Kunal? Oh, Smriti is here. Smriti, I would like you to speak your experience with the Divyasshakti. How did it happen? And what is your journey with me? Smriti? Can you unmute yourself? Hello? Smriti, can you unmute yourself? She'll be back, I think. Anybody else?
Sir, may I?
Yeah, please. Please. Who was that?
Sir, I'm
No, you are
Malishwari.
not audible. Smriti, you are not audible.
Sir, I'm Malishwari.
Yeah.
రాజశేఖర్ సార్ కొంచెం ఇంగ్లీష్ లో చెప్పరా?
ఇప్పుడు వాళ్ళ చెప్పడం అయిపోయిందమ్మా, వాళ్ళు అడుగుతున్నారు. అటెండ్
Malishwari, talk in English. You can do it. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear. Yeah, wait. I can hear you now. Now Malleshwari is speaking. We'll hear the Malleshwari and you can come in.
Okay.
Thank you. Malleshwari, please.
సార్ నాకు 2 lives ఉన్నాయి సార్. బిఫోర్ దివ్యశక్తి అండ్ ఆఫ్టర్ దివ్యశక్తి.
Go ahead.
బిఫోర్ దివ్యశక్తి అంటే నాకు అంటే అసలు ఏమీ తెలియదు. నాకు ఏమీ తెలియదు అంటే ఎవరైనా మాట్లాడినా కూడా అర్థమయ్యేది కాదు.
Sir, her life is divided into 2 parts, before Divyasshakti and after Divyasshakti. Before Divyasshakti, she was not even able to make out what the other person is saying. Even he's doing some sarcastic comment also, she could not understand earlier. So innocent.
ఐఎమ్ ఆల్వేస్ సార్ నేను ఎప్పుడు అంటే దేని గురించో భయపడుతూనే ఉండేదాన్ని.
Always used to fear about something or other.
సంతోషం అయినా గానీ నాకు నేనే లోపల అనిపించేదాన్ని. నవ్వడానికి కూడా నాకు
Even she was scared to express her happiness in front of others.
ఇంకా పెళ్ళైన తర్వాత అంటే ఇక అంతే అయిపోయింది జీవితం, ఇంకేమీ లేదు, అసలు మాటలే ఉండేవి కాదు లోపల జీవితం మొత్తం.
So after marriage, she felt that the life is totally finished, and whatever it is only inside. Whatever she has to feel within herself. No external life.
సో రాజశేఖర్ సార్ దయ వల్ల, రాజు గారి దయ వల్ల.
After Divyasshakti?
After Divyasshakti, I enjoy every moment, and I matured myself.
Great.
Even the language had changed after Divyasshakti.
He's been able to speak in English.
Yes, sir.
Great.
Actually, I'm the happiest person myself today, and every minute I enjoyed it. Thank you so much, sir.
And she
Thank
became an employee. Earlier she was only a housewife. After Divyasshakti, she became an employee. Now software programmer.
Yes, sir.
Well,
I did. Thank you, sir.
So you cannot realize the transformation that she went through, and it appears to be for others very small, but it's a very huge. Smriti, now you can come in if you are comfortable.
సార్ ఏం చెప్పారు నాకు వచ్చి చెప్పరా ప్లీజ్.
తర్వాత చెప్తా మీటింగ్ టైం తర్వాత చెప్తా.
ఓకే సార్, థ్యాంక్ యూ.
Smriti, can you come in?
I'm here. Am I audible?
Yeah, very much. Continue. How did Divyasshakti happen to you, and how is your journey with Divyasshakti, and especially with me?
Roller coaster ride. And one thing about roller coaster, I'm sure everybody knows, it brings in a lot of fun, a lot of fear, but at the same time there's a huge level of confidence that no accident will happen. So आज तक किसी ने नहीं सुना होगा कि रोलर कोस्टर का कभी एक्सीडेंट हुआ है, बट रोलर कोस्टर बहुत डराता है और रोलर कोस्टर बहुत मजा देता है. So yes, Divyasshakti and my journey with Viral ji has been a roller coaster ride full of fun, ups, downs, speed, slowing, but no accidents, no no damages. I will never say that it's been a smooth sail. It cannot be a smooth sail because it makes you face a lot of things that maybe you were avoiding, a lot of your fears, a lot of things that you did not want to confront comes in front of you. And I feel, because it's been a long time since I've done Divyasshakti, it's been good 5 years now. I think I did it in 2019, sometime early 2019. And I have to say this, that being with Viral ji, whatever a miracle has been an everyday affair for me. Be it seeing people on deathbed coming back to normal life within a matter of months, or be it people suffering from black magic attacks or psychic attacks coming back. And I have had a personal experience which I cannot forget. I was under psychic attack, and which I did not even realize what was happening with me. But yes, there were energies that were attacking me, and I had sent in a picture to Sri Vidya. I was back from UK, and I was feeling something very different happening with me, and she told me clearly that this is not usual. You will have to get in touch with Viral ji. I had marks on my body which came out of nowhere. Within one session, the marks which were there for months, within one session with Viral ji, the marks were gone. My face changed, my voice changed, my perspective changed, and I have to say that I cannot thank him enough for being there for me since then. I have seen him cure people who lost their sight, and this has happened in front of me, where someone I know of completely lost his sight, and it came back in 24 hours time. I don't know how he did it. I don't know which magical world he comes from. But yes, in 24 hours, the person got sight. There have been family members of mine who were where the doctors gave up complete hopes and told us that, maximum 2 to 3 days. And I don't think this person will survive beyond that. And by the grace of God and by the blessings of Viralji, they are not only surviving, they are thriving. They have got a new life, new longevity, and new meaning to life. So, be it Divyasshakti and be it being with Viralji, for me, this is, I don't know, blessing is such an understatement. I can't find superlative degree of blessing is what I would say is what I feel being a Divyasshaktian and being associated with Viralji. Miracles, I don't know. I'm again very, very short of words. I always go short of words whenever I have to explain or talk about him. Like I said, miracle is an everyday affair for me. And I know that the guidance that I get from him is so strong. Many a times it gets difficult for me to comprehend what he is saying, understand his words. But that is when when my mind tells me that I'm not able to understand his words, I just close my eyes and I go in Divyasshakti and I just take his energies. So I know if my mind is not understanding words, my energies will understand his energies and what he's trying to instill in me. And that has been guiding me since 5 years. The guidance has been strong. My life has changed drastically. All aspects of my lives have changed drastically, be it financial, be it professional, personal, health wise. Everything has changed for the better. And that the changes have been drastic. So yeah, I think like I said, बहुत कम time दिया है वीरल जी आपने मुझे बोलने के लिए, but in this time whatever I could sum,
You have enough.
whatever I could sum up in the best possible way, this is it.
So you are a corporate trainer, correct?
That's right.
Just let the people know about you.
Yes. So professionally, I head an organization on half the part of India for training and development. And the way I came up in the corporate ladder, I still am amazed that people take more than 10-15 years to reach where I have, and I have been able to reach here within a matter of 5 years. So right from frontline level to being an associate vice president of a company, of a very well-known company, it's a journey which I don't think I could have made without Divyasshakti or without support of Viralji.
You could have. So everybody can. That's my point. It is you who have created this. I'm there, just there, nothing else.
So, well, if there is a road that I have to walk on, yes, the walking has to be done by me, Viralji. No one else can walk it for me. But you always light my path. And that is what is very, very important. And that is how I avoid the blocks. Sometimes I stumble on the blocks, but you pick me up. And I can never, ever thank you enough for it.
Thank you so much for your kind words. How is been your journey, Rajshekhar, with me?
Sir, abhi Smriti ji, when Smriti ji is saying, I was very much seeing myself in her place, as she had very rightly said, the beautiful metaphor called roller coaster. So whatever she was saying about examples of different cases, similar to them and beyond them, I was finding many other cases which you had been solving for the people. I got thrilled by Smritiji's case studies, whatever she had came, witnessed your solutions for different cases. I too was fortunate that I too had witnessed some beautiful cases which had resolved within hours and days, which were troubling for people for so many decades and years. And one thing to say, always after in the beginning of when I met you, I was trying to expect you, anticipate your actions or expect your actions. After some days, I stopped doing that because this person always gives me a shock. This person always gives me a surprise. So let me be get habituated to surprise rather than anticipating and expecting. That is in one word I can say. Whenever I ask you a question with an intention that shayad maybe this way he will answer, and you never answer in that way. You'll give an entirely different answer, and you'll give me entirely different path, which is much easier than what I was expecting to walk on.
Grateful.
Thank you, sir.
Rishikesh, how was your journey?
My journey, I would say it has been. I think you have saved me actually, by literal sense, because the more I see myself before Divyasakti, I would have easily gone into depression or lost the hope of my life. And the more I see it, I actually see that you, the Divyasakti, you, all of you pulled me out of it. So everything which follows is a gift, because if I wouldn't have come out of that situation, I don't think I could experience or even had the ability to enjoy what Divyasakti offers. So I think you have been a friend, guru, guide in the most relevant time. I have always wanted you. Sometimes you are physically there, sometimes you have just given me right information just by thinking about you, because sometimes I feel that I want to actually call you and talk about something, and something pops and feels that yeah, this is what he will say, and I just do it, and it actually happens that way. So it is like it has been a amazing guiding force. I would say that everybody has to go through their lives, but I think because of Divyasakti and you, it has been easier. It has been it I know for the fact that somebody is there to guide, and that is, I think, the most comforting part of this entire journey. And as all of the panelists are saying, can't thank you enough. It's just
I just accept the thanks and pass it on to the energies. It's because it's not me. When I see this to happen, only then all this is possible. And I'll teach you that. It's not that I only can do it, you can too do it, and you have been doing it all the time. It's only when the guidance is required at a relevant point you approach, and I just reflect back on you, and you do things as you are required. So the guidance is within. I just help you to tap into your own guidance. So next is here, Harsh. How is your journey?
So my journey, I would say, taking the influence of Smriti and Rajshekar, it has been a roller coaster, but roller coaster with a high lows. In stock market, we say we go high, and then it dips from that high and then reaches further high. So it's a roller coaster with high highs and high lows. I don't know if it was too technical, but just to put it simply, if you were expecting 1 rupee worth of change, you will receive 1,000 without even your knowledge.
Wonderfully
And
said.
over the course over the course of last 6 months, what Guruji made a statement during our Divya Shakti was that he wants to create masters. He doesn't want to create followers. Somewhere there have been people who have been reaching out for help. Energetically, whatever comes to me, I tell them, and it works out just like that. And whenever it happens, the next thing I say is thank you, Guruji, energetically, because for me, I know that that seed that even I'm competent enough to be reading the energies, the way the download comes to me, has been largely on account of the thought or the seed which was sown by you during our process. And people have uh, achieved some wonderful results. I mean, there have been a friend come, some person who was seeking help, who been trying to conceive for like 5 years now, and they are uh, going to experience fatherhood and motherhood in this month. And I mean, it was just astonishing because most doctors stated that it's not possible given the complications, but energies made it possible. And on him that, yeah, it happened. And he became the guiding light for us. So somewhere that fragments, bits and pieces of it, we all share it with him. Sometimes we share it with him energetically, and I'm pretty sure that everything reaches him at the right point in time. There have been one peculiar instance of there have been one more instance of a person who's been drinking to an extent that his liver was completely damaged. He came to me, and whatever guidance sort of came by during the Divya Shakti process for him, after that, this guy has not touched any amount of drink for 90 days in a row. Everyone in his family is surprised. So when you say Divya Shakti, it's a process, it's an energetic guidance, and it makes you competent beyond measure. You have to just have faith, and everything else will fall in place.
Wonderful. I open this forum for the participant to ask the questions to me. If it is none, then I conclude by saying thank you to all Divyashaktians for spreading your own lights, and keep spreading more and more, and see the change within yourself, because the more you help others to change, your life itself will change. I thank everyone from the bottom of my heart to be the part of this program.
Thank you. Thank you for all the guidance.
Thank you, Guruji. Thank you, everyone. Thank you.
Does anybody want to speak?
Yeah, sir, I have one question.
Please.
Kiran here. Sir, do you have any plan to just do this program in Hyderabad in
Rajshekhar
future?
has been doing. We will plan it and let you know.
Madam,
Okay,
madam, you can get connected to me, madam.
Okay, sir. Are you in group, sir?
Yeah, I am in every group.
Okay, sir. Sir, actually, I have one more,
You can
doubt.
call me after
Yes,
this
sir.
session, madam. You can call me after this session over personal call. I can clarify all your
Okay, sir. Can I call you after the session today only now
Yes,
after
please.
the session?
Yes, please. Most
Okay,
welcome.
sir.
Most welcome.
Okay. Thank you, sir. Okay.
Anybody else?
So we can heal others also after doing this?
No, you don't need to. It requires time. It is not, they are not healing. They are guiding. And it happens only when you reach some threshold. You need to be prepared for that. They are not healing actually. They know how to get guidance from Divyashakti. So do join in without any doubts. And I'll welcome you on 27, 28, 29 in Mumbai, Andheri East. And let me happily announce you that this will happen in Divyasshakti, Ppure Energy Gurukul's own center. We are yet to announce the beginning date, but yes, the first thing which is happening in this venue is Divyasshakti. And I let the other part, the already Divyashaktians connect to me if they wish to join. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you. Anybody else would like to ask? Thanks. Thanks a lot.
Sir, one question I want to ask.
Please.
गुरुजी मुझे एक्चुअली ये पूछना था कि नेक्स्ट टाइम दिव्या शक्ति का जो मतलब प्रोग्राम होने वाला है वो कब होगा?
जब दिव्यशक्ति बोलेगी तब।
मैं इस बार पार्टिसिपेट नहीं हो पा रही हूँ, आपको मेरा एक्चुअली प्रॉब्लम बता चुकी हूँ।
जी वो दिव्यशक्ति डिसाइड।
जी ठीक है, थैंक यू सो मच सर।
थैंक्स। Thank you.